Have you ever wondered if you are wasting your time on therapy for your teen with ADHD? And you very well may be, but I want to explain why. First of all, I'm Ivan. I am a parent coach. I specialize in helping families who have teens, preteens with ADHD, how to change things in the home, how to change your parenting, how to change your mindset so that you can be successful, so that you can connect and you have peace and harmony and you can move forward inside your home. But I am also an occupational therapist, which means that I've had years of working with kids in my clinic. I've seen this pattern repeat again and again up until the point that I thought, Ivan, something different has to be done. I work with these kids, they come to therapy, they do well in therapy, I think, hey, everything's good. I talk to the family and the family says, no, it's terrible at home. And so I'm trying to teach strategy, I'm trying to help the kids grow, and the kids says that they're growing and is able to give all the right answers, and then they go home and the same problems persisted, and then the light bulb went on, and I went, Ivan, you're going about this the wrong way. This is why I switched to parent coaching and have been seeing families thrive and grow in new and different ways. That is fantastic. It all comes down to breaking this pattern that we get into. See, as parents, we first get this concern, hey, there's something going on with my kid. I need help. So then you go to the doctor and the doctor says, yeah, I think that your kid has ADHD or ADHD type symptoms. You should take them to therapy. So maybe you go to counseling, maybe you go to occupational therapy, maybe you go to whatever it is. The therapist is helping them to learn strategies and to overcome processing and to make information in the brain flow better, and it's going well in therapy. Then they get to a point and say, hey, I can't help your kid anymore because he's doing great every time that I see him. And you're thinking, no, it's not, because at home, and so then you get frustrated, and so then you go back to the doctor, and the doctor says, it sounds like you need therapy, and you're just like, that didn't work. So then maybe you switch to a different therapist. Maybe you try a different type of therapy, but it all keeps repeating, and you just think, I'm stuck, and this is my life. How did I get here? But the one factor that you haven't thought about, which is what I now do in my parent coaching program, is you haven't changed you. You haven't been able to learn and have the skills given to you, adapted to you, so that you can be successful with your own child, within your own home. You haven't been able to adapt your home because nobody talks about that. You don't know what to do. But I'm here to say that changes can be made and you can progress forward. I want to talk about a family that I just met with this week. The mom came to me and her son has some really rampant ADHD challenges, and he will walk away from home just out of the blue, decide that he wants to ride his bike and just go, or he gets so focused on what he's doing and then he wants to play and then he doesn't get his homework done, deadlines are missed, and then he's frustrated. He has these meltdowns that take the whole night long. Nobody's sleeping and everybody's tired, and he's tired the next day. He can talk about it later, but not during the moment because there's so much going on in his brain. As I was talking with the mom and the son, I started addressing not the overwhelm, not the shutdown, but just helping to understand time and routine. Yeah, what we need to do is actually separate out the two, because time management skills led to the other. And if we're just talking about, hey, we had this emotional blow up, that is not what is going to solve the concern. We need to change how we are presenting things in the home. We need to change the parenting approach so that he's not placed in a situation that becomes overwhelming and has these big meltdowns. Once we do that, we can change pathways in the brain. Your child will change once we open up the doors for him to be able to do. This is what parent coaching does. This is the magic that happens over time, step by step, guided by me in my program, in the videos, challenges, direction, responses, and interaction. I want you to be successful. So I want to know what you think. What are your challenges that you're facing? How are you struggling inside your home? What is the pattern that you've fallen into? Trying to help your child succeed, your teen succeed with ADHD, and it's not working. That's when you need to come and talk to me. That is when you reach out, give me a follow my channel, reach out and schedule with me, and let's chat.